The father of the girl had written a letter to the school which shows his regret and anger that his girl was being ridiculed, and it was very insulting to the girl. But being poor is not the crime. And the teacher also read out the letter in a very repenting voice. And she told that she hoped that nobody has done her intentionally or deliberately same insult to her. And also, she told uh, all the children were shocked. And these two girls, Maddie and Peggy, decided to make amends, to ask for forgiveness. So they wanted to visit the Boggin side. So what is their experience in Boggin side slums? That is being described. Okay. So see, look how she can draw. So she told that she was making fun of her. See, Maddie and Peggy, their approach is different. Maddie was thinking that she had sympathy for Wanda because she was also poor and wearing the clothes given by others. But due to her insecurity, that if I will support her, I also will be teased. She did not support her openly. But Maggie told that she was also feeling bad. Peggy, she told that she was feeling bad, but she did not know that Wanda is feeling and will take such a drastic step at last. I thought she was too dumb. Too dumb means so she thought that the girl is idiot. She is not knowing that teaching. Okay. The girls hurried, so they said nothing, hoped that they would find Wanda. She wanted to tell her that they were sorry they had picked on her. So both the girls, they visited the slum with the idea of asking apology to Wanda. Okay, she wanted to tell her they were sorry for they had picked on her and how wonderful this whole school thought she was, and please not to move away and everybody would be nice. So they wanted to tell, don't go away because you are going with a misconception about us. We are not really so bad as you think. Okay. The two girls hurried on. They hoped to get to the top of the hill before dark. I think that's where Petronsky live, said Maddie, pointing to a little white house, wisps of old glass. Struck up here and there along the pathway like thin kittens. Wisp means pieces. Pieces. Rounded pieces were called wisp. So the house is described that pieces of glass were falling like kittens, like the baby kittens. Glasses were scattered here and there. Okay. The house and its sparse little yard looked shabby but clean. Sparse means small. So house had a yard and it was small but clean. So small in size, but it was clean. So they appreciated it because the person's taste will be known if you see where the person lives. Okay. It reminded Maddie of Wanda's one dress, she faded blue cotton dress, heavy but clean. So it was a symbolic of Wanda's presence in the house. She was wearing a cotton dress, blue but shabby, old, but always clean. There was not a sign of life about the house. Peggy knocked firmly on the door. Firmly means hard, strongly. Firmly, strongly. She strongly knocked the door. Knocked the door. But there was no answer. She and Maddie went round to the backyard and knocked there. Still there was no answer. So, they thought that they have come. So anyhow, they will meet Wanda or her relatives. They knocked in the front yard. They knocked in the backyard, but nobody came forward. So there was no answer. There was no doubt about it. The Petronskis were gone. How could they ever make amends? Amends means correction. In social, you are reading no amendments. So how can they ask correct their behavior? How can they make amends means how can they rectify the error made by them? The patrons' kids were gone. They turned slowly and made their way back down the hill. Well, anyway, said Peggy, she is gone now. So what can we do? Besides, when I was asking her about her old dresses, she probably was getting good ideas for a drawing. She might not even be on the contest otherwise. So she made an excuse that actually my teasing helped Wanda. How? Because I was teasing her about 100 dresses. So this inspired her to draw 100 dresses. How silly, you see. She made a mistake. She had gone there to make amends, but she is telling differently that actually I teased her because of that she got the award. She is telling. So it shows the girl is bad at heart, not a good girl at all. Okay. Maddie turned this idea carefully over in her head, for if there was anything in it, she would not have to feel so badly. But that night she could not get to sleep. So as I told you, Maddie was also having something common with Wanda, poor, insecure, and wearing second-hand dress, but she could not digest the words, her words, that their teasing inspired Wanda. Okay. But that night she could not go to sleep. She thought about Wanda and her faded blue dress and the little house she had lived in, and she thought of the glowing picture these 100 dresses made, all lined up in the classroom. So her mind was occupied with the thought of Wanda and her insult, her living in the small room, her blue cotton dress. So everything one by one, like photograph, appeared in her memory. She could not go to sleep. At last, Maddie sat up in the bed and pressed her forehead tight in the hand and really thought this. This was the hardest thinking she had ever done. After a long, long time, she reached an important conclusion. She was now ever getting to stand by and say nothing again. So, you see, man makes the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But if we don't learn from our mistakes, we are not good human beings. Everybody makes mistakes, so we should learn how to make amends. So she thought and thought throughout the night. In the morning, she came to a hard decision. What is the decision? If she ever had anybody picking on someone because they were funny looking or because they had strange names, she would speak up. So she made a decision that if anybody is being harassed, teased, or targeted, she will speak up, means she will protest. She will protest the person. She decided that this is the lesson. If anybody is teased, humiliated, harassed, all same similar words, ridiculed, 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 corner, same word, cornered, picked up, picked, like this, all words have similar meaning. So teased, humiliated, harassed, ridiculed, cornered, picked. All these words have same meaning. Targeted, also same meaning. So anybody, she will see suffering and being subject to mockery, what she will do? She will protest. Okay. Even if it is meant losing Peggy's friendship. So if Peggy also does not like her, she does not mind, because she made up her mind that anything like this happens, I will speak up. She had no way of making things right with Wanda, but from now she would never make anybody else unhappy again. So now Wanda case is gone. So Wanda is no more in the city. She wanted forgiveness, but Wanda is not there. She cannot ask. That's why with Wanda or anybody else, she will not allow it to happen. She will protest and protect the people who are being harassed. That was the decision of Maddie. Okay. See page number 76. What excuses does Peggy think for her behavior? Who will tell? Vinisa is there. Okay, who will tell this answer? Okay, Ishant is there. Or they are opening and disappearing. So we have instruction to remove the children, those who are opening the camera and disappearing. Okay. Please be careful, 10th class. Okay. So the answer is self-explanatory. As I told you, that she gives excuse that because of her teasing, Wanda was inspired to draw 100 dresses. So her teaching made Wanda great. This is the her thinking. How such a girl will change. She is telling that because of her teaching only, Wanda was inspired to do this. Okay. So what are Maddie's thoughts as they go to Boggin Heights? She thought of, she saw the house, small house where Wanda lived. She saw the clean surrounding, and it reminded of her the blue little dress, heavy but clean, of Wanda. This feeling came to her mind. Okay. So why does Wanda's house remind Maddie's Wanda's blue dress? Because it was also heavy but clean. Heavy but clean. So what does Maddie think hard about? She thought that in future, because she had no chance of asking forgiveness from Wanda, but in future it happens with anybody. With anybody, if it happens, what she will do? She will speak up. She will protest, and also she will not allow anybody to be humiliated, to be insulted like Wanda. What this is the decision she made. Okay, children, shall we proceed to page number 77?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, so this is over. On Saturday, Maddie spent the afternoon with Peggy. They were writing a letter to Wanda Petronsky. So now both the girls, they joined hands and thought that how they will, they were actually repentant. They were feeling very bad that they insulted and teased Wanda. Okay. So what they decided? They decided that they were writing a letter to Wanda Petronsky. It was just a friendly letter telling about the contest and telling Wanda she had won. So they wanted to write one letter telling that there was a competition and you have won the prize. They told her how pretty her drawings were, and they asked her if she liked where she was living and if she liked her new teacher. So they asked her about the new life and the new teacher, because somehow they were feeling ashamed, but they wrote so cleverly without without expressing their thoughts. They had meant to say that they were sorry, and it ended up with just writing a friendly letter, the kind they would have written to any good friend. So they had no moral courage. No moral courage to. You need moral courage to express their repentance. They had no moral courage to express their repentance. Okay. So they wrote like a formal letter it became. Repentance. They were repentant, but they were not expressing it, and they just wrote a letter to inform that you have won the contest. Your drawings were nice. Your drawings were nice, and you have won the contest. This one only they wanted to convey. And they signed with lots of acts of love. They mailed the letter to Boggin Heights, writing please forward on the envelope, because they did not know the new address. what they did, they wrote the envelope in the old address. So with a request to forward to the new address, because in postal department there is a provision. If you redirect the letter to the new address, no, without any extra expenditure, the letter will reach the receiver. Okay, that was the standing instruction. That was the rule. So maybe they made a request to forward to the new address. Days passed on and there was no answer, but the letter did not come back, and so maybe Wanda had received it. Suppose if the letter is not receiving the received by the receiver, what happens? It comes back to us. But that letter did not come back, so they assumed that it has reached Wanda. Why? Suppose you will write a letter to somebody who is not there, and then the letter will come back to you stating that address is not found. But the letter did not come back to them, so they thought that the letter has been received by Wanda. Okay. Perhaps she was so hot and angry, she was not going to answer. You could not blame her, because in the situation, if she is not answering, what also you will say? Because you have caused so much sorrow to her, so much insult you have given her. How do you expect she will reply your letter? Weeks went by. Went by means passed. And by still Wanda did not answer, Peggy had begun to forget the whole business. Now they were about to forget the whole affair about Wanda. And Maddie put herself to sleep at night, making speeches about Wanda, defending her from great crowds of girls who were trying to tease her with how many dresses have you got. So Maddie was making the imaginary rehearsal. That is, Wanda is insulted and asked about girls, how many dresses you have. How will she defend Wanda? Okay. And before Wanda could press her lips together in a light line, the way she did not answer, Maddie would cry out, stop. Then everybody would feel ashamed the way she used to feel. She was making rehearsal. As we do before going to the drama. We tell our dialogue and see the reaction of the people. So we wanted to see. Similarly, she was rehearsing at home how to defend Wanda. If all are speaking against her, how she will be defended. Now it was Christmas time and there was snow on the ground. Christmas bells and small tree decorated the classroom. On the last day of school before the holiday, the teacher showed the class a letter she had received that morning. So she did not write to these people, Maddie and Peggy, but she wrote a letter to the teacher, Miss Watson. Okay, please open 78. You remember Wanda Petronsky, the gifted little artist who won the drawing contest? Well, she has written to me. So the teacher told, my dear children, there was a girl named Wanda Petronsky and she was a talented girl. She had won the contest. Now, do you want to hear about her? So she had written one letter to me. Well, she has written to me and I am glad to know where she lives. Because now I can send her medal, I want to read her letter to you. The class set up with a sudden interest and listened intently. Intently means with interest. Intently. With attention. Okay, the entire class listened with attention what the teacher told. Dear Miss Mason, how are you and room 13? So room 13 is the place where their class was taking place. Okay. Please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses because in my new house, I have 100 new ones, all lined up with my closet. So she made a request to the girls to keep the dresses for themselves. She does not need them anymore because she had more 100 dresses in her wardrobe. I would like to that girl Peggy to have the drawing of the green dress with the red trimming and her friend Maddie to have the blue one. For Christmas, I miss that school and my new teacher does not equalize with you. Merry Christmas to you and everybody. So she also had gifted, donated the 2 dresses to these 2 girls. That please give to them. Why? Because you know, if you forgive your enemy, that is the best punishment you give to your enemy. If you go on fighting, shouting, beating, your enemy will not realize. The day you forgive, the message is clear. Forgiveness is God, next to God. So the best way to punish your enemy is to forgive your enemy. So she made them more ashamed by gifting them one pair of dress on the Christmas. Christmas is the season where we receive and accept, where we receive and present gifts. So she gifted the dresses. On the way home from school, Maddie and Peggy held their drawings very carefully. All the houses had wreaths and holly in the window. Wreaths means, you know, round ribbon wreaths. Ribbons are there in the middle, and round ones, they are called the ribbon wreaths. And lolly. So beside the outside the grocery store, hundreds of Christmas trees were stacked, and in the window, candy, peppermint sticks, and cornucopias of shiny transparent paper were strong. Strong transparent means that shining paper, which one is very thin and other side you can see. So there were many decorations on the wall and houses of the grocery store and many more. There were Christmas trees everywhere, and the atmosphere was of celebration. So it was Christmas Eve because that is the biggest festival for the Christians throughout the world. So it was the time for receiving and presenting the gifts. So on this eve, these 2 girls are given one pair of dress by Vanda. See her greatness. But so they came out and saw everywhere it was decorated. Okay. The air smelled like Christmas and lights shining everywhere reflected different colors of the snow. So in the snow, the different colors they reflected. So the atmosphere was colorful and of celebration and light. Boy, said Peggy, that shows this she really likes us. It shows she got our letter and this is her way of saying that everything is all right and that's all. So Peggy told her, you see, Maddie, the letter she wrote and gave us 2 dresses. It is evident that she had excused us. She had forgiven us and also she wanted to be friends with us. That's why she had gifted 2 dresses to us. Okay. I hope so, said Maddie sadly. She felt sad because she knew she would never see the little tight-lipped police girl again and could not even really make things right between them. So Maddie was more sentimental than Peggy. She told, I think so. But in her heart, she was feeling for Wanda. In her heart, that how wrong they have done to the girl. How wrong. It was a very wrong thing they did. They teased her. They mocked her. They tortured her so much that she had to leave the school and go to another school. So now the same girl has sent 2 dresses for them. So how bad it is. So she felt very bad in her heart. Okay. She went home and she pinned her drawing over a torn piece in the pink flower wallpaper in the bedroom. This heavy room became alive from the brilliancy of the colors. So her room was looking ugly and shabby, but she hanged the gift made by Wanda. So due to the color, that room also looked nice. Maddie sat down on her bed, looked at the drawing. She had stood by and said nothing, but Wanda had been nice to her anyhow. So she remembered that even now also she is not there, but her presentation makes the place alive with radiance, with light, with happiness. So this filled her heart and tears rolled down from her heart. Okay, children. So this much for today. Tomorrow we'll wind up and discuss the question answers. Okay. Okay, children, any doubt is there, you please send by WhatsApp.
No doubt, sir.
No doubt. How many are there really present? I want to check. Ritika is there. Ritika, are
Yes,
you present?
sir.
Okay. Vinisa present. Vinisa Agrawal. Manali
Sir,
is
Ritika present.
okay. Manali is present. I can hear her voice. Pragya. Pragya is there.
Yes, sir.
Ah, nice. Vikas. Vikas. No reply. Tanishk. Tanishka. No. Maya.
Yes, sir.
Ah, nice. Oh, this one Atharv. Atharv present. No present. Nishant. Nishant present or not? Anushika.
Present, sir.
Priya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, mostly girls are present, but boys are opening the camera and vanishing. Before 5 minutes, they will come and join. Huh? Nice. Okay. Arey, children, you are sitting yourself, not any teacher or school. Okay. Okay, as you please, there is a old proverb in English, you can drag the horse up to the water. You cannot make the horse drink water. Okay, you dragged the horse up to water. After that, the horse denied to drink. What will you do? Okay, but please attend the classes. In 10th class, it is very important that you know you may take admission in any tutorial, any coaching you take. Classroom teaching cannot be supplemented. It cannot be substituted also. So anybody who is claiming that I am a better teacher than a school teacher is not real. Really, school teachers know they do with fundamentals and they try to solve your problems. They feel like your parents. So that much nobody will feel. Tutorials are meant for money, money minting business. Okay, but I should not say that is your choice. Okay, that is alliteration. Alliteration of the repetition of the same sound. For example, furrow followed free. Furrow followed free. So that word, that sound E is being repeated. No, that is alliteration. Image means mental picture. Simile means comparison between two objects. Okay. Then metaphor, direct comparison. He is a lion in the battle is metaphor. But he is as brave as a lion, simile. Simile is indirect comparison. He is as brave as a lion. But if you tell he is a lion, it is metaphor. Direct comparison, metaphor, comparison by two objects using as or like is simile. Alliteration, follow, furrow followed free. In one, there was a poem. Last year it was there, this year it is not there. That there was a sailor. So the sailor is moving. So he was telling the story how he killed an albatross and the bird is hung around his neck. So the story is that these words alliteration is there. Furrow followed free. So this is the example of alliteration. Okay. Okay, children. Have a nice day.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.